Now, Maseno School Board of Management has resigned in protest following the interdiction of former Principal Paul Otula. The board has rejected the new principal, Mr Buop, saying he has a tainted past. The board also said their resignation was also a protest against the process of replacing Mr Otula, adding that the Ministry of Education and the Teachers Service Commission is undermining them. Otula was interdicted in March following a claim by a Form 1 student that he had been sodomized by other students. Let's listen in to what the board members had to say this morning.
Which were presented to the board. One sentence said that they had interviewed Mr Otula when they came to the school, and that was on the 1st. On the same day, we were in the office of the CS in Nairobi with the same Mr Otula. And they also further said that they had interviewed the student who was supposedly have been sodomized, but that student left days before, on the 24th, before we even went to see the CS. But in the report, they were saying that they had interviewed the student, and nobody knows where they interviewed the student. And we got a write-up from the student who said that he was never sodomized, but there was an attempt to sodomize, and the letter was not dated, it was not signed at all. And this makes us believe that all this that was being said had no serious, investigation at all. But usually, when you want somebody to stand aside, and on the same day you come with a permanent replacement, that is what made us to be curious, that if one is standing aside, it means a decision has been made. But even if the decision had been made, then you don't have to come with somebody to replace the person immediately. And curiously, people are saying that the
board was not involved in any of those dealings, and I think the TSC and the CS team probably thinks that the board is against Otula being removed. That is not the point. The changes must be done at appropriate time and when the appointing authorities feel so, but really the board just needed to have been informed of the various changes. And it's really sad that as we talked to the students the last time before the schools closed, and the TSC members of Kisumu County were present, and we had agreed that the incoming principal who had been posted will not come to the school until further consultations. And that's what we left. So it's very surprising to hear other things. So really, the board is just saying that if it was consulted and we are moving together with the ministry,